Yeah, I'm I'm here to address that thing I see this morning in a video. I see a video this morning on TikTok where a bus driver I talk about push chair. Bridget, let me tell you something, man. You see that push chair is something where you talk about um passenger for use or should use the front door. I mean the middle door. You even go as far as the people should demand that a driver let the man through the back door or the middle door. Fuck create that, brethren. See? And a driver like you, why passenger come from bus and disrespect another driver, you know? Because when another driver stand up for truth and right and why believing and the rules and the correct way of using the buses, it's because a driver like yourself who give those passengers that right. That's why they come and disrespect driver, you know. Because you ever said people should go down to the back door and demand that they get on the bus on the back door. When you know that it's not true. Because I believe that the company you work for, I don't want to say which company, but I would believe that that company let you know that anything can't fit in the passage of the bus, not supposed to be on the bus. I don't even think you know that a wheelchair can go through the passage of the bus. I don't even think you know that. I don't think you know that. The only push chair that we allow, we automatically allow to go through the back door. The only push chair is the one with the double buggy, the big one that have two children sitting on two seats in the push chair. That's the only one. So by you saying to us now, as by you saying to the passenger now that they should go and demand to come through the back door. You're even saying to a woman with a stroller. You're even suggesting a woman with a stroller to go in and to go down to the back door and stand up down there and demand the driver open the door. But let me tell you something, brethren. Make sure that your wife don't come on my bus or your woman don't come to my bus and insist on coming through my back door. Because if she can come through the front door, that's where she's gonna come. We only allow passengers to get on the back door from our own discretion, brethren. So stop talking about people should come and demand that. That's nonsense you're talking, Dan. Nonsense that you're talking. No one should come and demand anything from bus driver. And as I said, as driver like yourself cause these problems. That's why you'll find a like a 5-year-old or like a 10-year-old youth come on the bus, come demand things from us. And when we don't do it, now they're going to ask us, so why other drivers do this? Why other drivers do that? Why you being such a dickhead? Why you being such a this? Why you being such a that? You understand? I say it all the time, you know. The 99% of the problem we face on buses is because some bus driver, you know. Bus drivers create the problem for bus drivers, you know. And as I said, that's a prime example. That's a prime example. You understand? So you need to stop telling people they should go and demand to come on to the back door, brethren. You know that's not the case. It is not the case. We have a thing called the Red Book. I don't even know if you read it, but we have a thing called the Red Book, the Big Red Book. It's a small book, but it's a big red. They call it the Big Red Book. In that book, it tells you specifically about push chair and using the doors, and it clearly states that at driver's discretion. It clearly says it in there. So you don't come here, tell no passenger about they should demand to come on through the back door. You understand? You shouldn't be doing that, brethren. And you said that you've been driving bus for a while, but I think you're a new driver. I think you're not driving bus as long as me. Or as long as my brother, brethren. You need to stop them things, brethren. And not even you alone. Other bus driver need to stop with them things too. You understand? I don't have a problem with a driver letting a person through the back door, but when you're going to say that they should demand that, that's when I have the problem. That's where I have the problem. Because sometimes people go to the back door and they ask to be let on through the back door. I said, okay, I'll let them on. Or if the door is open and I see them push here like they're trying to get on, I don't shut the door. I leave it, let them get on. Even though sometimes I don't like it, or it's not. You understand? It's a small push chair where it can come through the front door. But I say, hey, let them be. Let me. You understand? But you're gonna say, oh, you demand to come on to the back door. Man, you're talking foolishness, brethren. You're talking madness, man. Don't be telling people that they demand anything from drivers, man. And when a driver put him foot down now and decides, say, listen, you're not going to come on my bus and dictate to me and tell me what to do. People going to say that driver is miserable and that driver is horrible and that driver is disrespectful and that driver is he carry on as if he won the bus and all kind of nonsense. But it's because a driver like yourself, brethren. You can't be doing them things done.